Hi there, this is Eitan, and today I'm gonna make a short review on the ZT-0308 as Tiger Stripe edition, which I like very much. So let's go into technical specs a bit. I'm not going to go into the on the millimeter, but we have a blade length of almost 4 inches, which is 10 centimeter. It depends if you check it from here or as a cutting part, whatever. 4 millimeter at the widest part at the back. We have the overall length almost 9 and something inches, and the blade is made from 20 CV, which is CPM 20 CV, which is CTS 204P or M390. It's very similar steels, but this one is the CPM 20 CV from Crucible. It has over here a ball bearing, pivot, and frame lock, titanium side, G10 and steel side. You have a tip-up carry. You can put it both sides, lanyards, and black hardware. Over here it's a black stand wash. You have this hole which has no functionality whatsoever. It's a design feature, very nice, I like it. And this is it. So let's make a sort of a size comparison. So let's put it near Buck 110 for the guys who have nostalgia. As you see, it's the same length, but the Buck 110 is way slimmer but heavier. Let's see it near the PM2. PM2 over here, as you see, is shorter. The blade length also smaller. And let's see it near, just close it, the Strider SMF, just a sec, thank you. As you see, the SMF, and I place it over on the top, is a bit longer, really by fraction. And this is near a credit card wallet, so if you close it, makes a good comparison to understand its size. It's not too heavy. So for me it's not too heavy. Some people will say it's very heavy. For me it's not too heavy. So we have over here what I like about this knife. We have over here a very well designed blade. The blade is designed for performance cutting. It has 4 millimeter thickness, yes, but it's very long, which allows a very long bevel, sort of a hollowish grind. It goes very high. Excellent design. You have over here this design feature. You can call it some sort of a high-tech swedge or something, but as you see, it serves no functionality as I see it. The tip over here is a bit thick, which is good. You have over here a very large belly, as I said, aggressive tip, and a long straight edge, so this knife can do a lot of tasks without into cutting, slicing. I wouldn't do with betoning with it, okay? You have over here this nice sharpening tool, which I also like very much, and of course the design, which the pattern of the tiger stripes. I love this. I'm a sucker for those. So the blade is very well made as far as design feature. The handle is also very ergonomic. It sits very nice in the hand. With gloves or without gloves, it has a lot of handle to hold, okay? It's a big handle and it's not aggressive. If you're looking for the jimping, you can find it at the back of the blade, and also they're not too aggressive. It's not a slippery handle. As you see, you have over here this pattern, and you don't see too much interruption from this pocket clip. It sits well, it doesn't bother you over here in the hand, but it's also have enough grip to hold it securely. You have over here this it's not a choil, it's this design, okay, because I'm not a native English speaker, so I forgot the proper word for it, but the design here allows you to hold the knife very firmly, even if you do thrusting through something hard, so it will keep your finger from slipping. Of course, if you do it very aggressively, anything can happen. They also place over here a bit of a jimping, so it will also keep your finger, if you can see it, sorry, it will also keep your finger secure. The lock up as a frame lock is very nice. and the action is great. The blade is a bit heavy, but it works out fine. Shout out, it came right from the factory like this. I've been sharpening it and using it a bit. The overall design, color theme and stuff like that, I very like it. The hole here in the oh, I forgot, in the flipper tab is very nice. Adds to the design feature. And also this hole over here, if you can see, they filled this area. I'll just turn out the light and I hope you can see it. Just a sec. You can see it? It filled up, so it will be hard for dirt and gunk to go inside. But if you go into a place with sand, like we call it in Israel pudra, it's like woman's baby powder. It will go inside the bearings and wreak havoc inside, and you need to open up and clean it up. So this hole, it's a cool and nice design feature, but take it under consideration. Also, a ball bearing knife is one of the knives that it's very nice to flip out, but I always prefer washers. This is my opinion. This is how I think. The knife have a very good fit and finish. We don't see here any issues with chamfering. It's very smooth, well made. The pocket clip is good, is gripping well. Nice design, very simple. You can put it, left or right, it doesn't matter. You have over here this linear hole. Overall, I give it a knife a really high grade. I use it a lot. I think it's one of the best ZT ever made. You remember all those 350, 200 series? It looks like an upgrade of those, sort of an aggressive, tactical type knife, but with ball bearings, and it doesn't serve the purpose as a field knife. My opinion. Okay. Now, what I don't like about it very much, well, I would prefer a slimmer blade. Why? Not for functionality, really, just because I like it. I like slimmer blade, that's it. More daggerish look, that's it. Nothing. This one will cut better than if I compare it to the ZT 04, 05, which more daggerish look. This one will perform better. This part of this, for the pivot, yes. The pivot screw is, well, it's not that comfortable. Why? Because if you want to take it out, it's not really hard to do and understand the logic that you can take, this sort of wrench, just find one, just a second. Well, the camera is on the way. So I'll show you a big one because I have a small one. You can take those kind of wrenches, stuck it up here, the small one, and listen up, no problem. You can use everything. Now, it is nice in theory, but in practice there are two problems. One, there isn't enough lip or high. It's hard. You need to hold it very tight. You can also use here, not here. And I think that to make it's supposed to be a simple knife for maintenance, so I think it will be easier for people, and you need to hold it here also. For people, if it will have higher lip or just a simple screw, even a Phillips screw. I know it's not sexy enough, but if you're talking about functionality, go all the way to the end. Another issue is with this pivot, that if you want to do it, and let us say you have the tool and you will do it, but you probably will leave marks over here, unless you'll do it in your home knife lab. and in the field there is no place for a knife lab. Okay, you sit there in a bench or something with dirt all around you. You take your tools, you clean it up, you wash it, and you put it back. So for all of you people who care about the knife we look after one disassembly, and if you do it without I don't know, specialty tools, or put a cloth over here, or do it very, very gently, you have marks over here. So take it under consideration. I don't mind too much. I have a knife that's seen a lot of wear, but I don't like when it's look too much, you know, like the knife had, I don't know, it was after a war or something. Another issue is the size. This is a knife that will not fit for anyone. If you open this one, people will see, people will notice. It's not a low profile knife, so also take it under consideration. Other stuff that I found is problematic. Well, not too much relative to other knives. This knife I think goes for you can find it 280, something like that. Cost at ZT about around 300, I think, 350 or 300, which is pricey, but you can find it less. If you can find one at the secondary market, the good price, take it. The bottom line, I think it's a great knife, well designed for all you people who likes good slicers, big knives with, you know, big blades. So this knife is for you. It's well made, well designed, and overall I think it's one of ZT's best knives. So thanks, and have a great day.